Oh, here we go.
Tits.
Hi guys! So recently there's been a video leaked showing 3 female news reporters having a behind the scenes bitch fight. Now I love a good solid bitch fight, especially when it's all hair pulling and slapping and tit punches. Just watch out for those nails. Piss a bitch off too much and she won't hesitate to stick her fake nails into your eye sockets. I think what makes a girl fight so hilarious is that generally no one gets severely hurt. You don't see too many one-punch knockouts in a good old bitch fight. Maybe with the exception of some of the more, how do I put this delicately? Butch minge scissoring lesbi types. And those girls, oops, sorry, forgot, can't say girls. Don't want to piss off those delicate minges. Sexist bear all up in here. Oh shit. What the fuck was I saying again? Oh yeah, those female MMA fighters. Yeah, those are some badass women. But all in all, a girl fight is just a good opportunity to grab some popcorn and laugh at some crazy bitches pulling each other's cheap extensions out. Now this video was far from an actual vag beatdown, but I, like many others, was fascinated to see 3 professional adult women acting like they were cast in the movie Mean Girls.
You're wearing
A white blouse.
That's against the rules, and you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us!
After this video came out and everyone had a good laugh over the petty drama, some women spoke out about how the reaction and hype built up over it was a disturbing example of society's misogynistic tendencies. Fucking hell. Try saying that fast 5 times. Society's misogynistic tendencies. Society's misogynistic tendencies. Society's misogynistic tendencies. Nah, fuck that. Anyway, let's take a look and see just how the fuck they found another way to blame men for the hilarious reaction to 3 women arguing over their outfits.
I need Julie to put a jacket on because we're all in white. I asked her
Quality bitch laugh.
before we came on. Julie, you need to put a jacket on.
Amber, stop sucking off your pen like it's a raging cock.
Come on, I told you 2 hours ago. We know
Amber,
in chat room.
this is not. So I'm sorry, I've been flat out.
Well,
honestly.
I'll call wardrobe and we'll get something.
No, if you give me a second, if we can ask, I'm not sure who your lineup is today. If there's just a jacket floating around out there, ask Danica.
Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I get the all white thing is a problem, but the bitchy undertones over a fucking jacket is priceless.
Unless you want to run down and see if there's a jacket.
No, you're right. No, you're right, because you told me it's fine, Sandy, but there can't be 3 of us.
No.
And I've made this clear 2.5 hours ago.
Amber, if it's an issue, I can get on out of here.
It is an issue. Go and grab a jacket.
Ooh, no she didn't.
I'm sick of your shit! I'm sick of your shit!
Jenny, someone able to grab me a jacket, please?
And I ain't gonna shut and I wish you would make one.
If it's an issue,
I wasn't saying it for no reason. The wardrobe girls will be furious downstairs.
Cause if you do it again, bitch's glasses going in the
I'm wearing blue for one, Amber. I don't
know,
want
but
to
it
be
doesn't
having
look
this.
like it. Someone, Jenny, get someone in, a producer. I told her there's 2.5. There's one hanging up outside the control room. Just get it on. There's a black one hanging up. There's a black one hanging up on the back of my one.
If there's an issue, I can just head on out and get back to work because I'm flat chat. I genuinely forgot.
So the cameraman goes into damage control and cuts the video. Luckily someone was still recording though.
I made this, I told you.
If it's an issue, I'll just jump on out, honestly.
Fine, jump on out. If that's what you'd like to do. Come on, wearing a jacket is not, I asked you 2.5 hours ago. It's not the hardest request.
Still fucking...
Amber, please. This is not the only thing I'm doing today.
Yeah, there's one hanging on the rack. I know there's 2. I know it's not your issue, but I did ask Julie 2.5 hours ago.
No, that's fine. If it's black. Yeah, cool. As long as that mic's working for everyone.
So once this chick gets all blacked up, fixes her blindly shiny hair, and secures her bad boys into the jacket while unzipping ever so slightly to encourage boners all over Australia, the show goes live.
Time now to head into the chat room, and joining me today is psychologist Sandy Ray in Melbourne and Nine's Julie Snook in Sydney. A big welcome to both of you. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon.
I know they're being professional by creating a friendly environment for viewers, but wasn't that just a beautiful little fly on the wall moment where we got to see them behave in their natural form? Behave like everyone does at some point? A big old nasty cunt. Of course, not everyone thought this video was something to laugh over. Stupid uptight feminists. In fact, they saw it as a prime example of how we live in a misogynistic society that ridicules women. The fervour and vigour of the response to the 9 News leaked footage has been an absolutely fantastic display of woman-hating. It's a fantastic display of finding something funny, you dickhead. Good job, everyone. Well done. A round of applause to you all. It's nice to see that in 2017, belittling women in the workplace, or in any place, is still defiantly loud and proud. No one's belittling them in the workplace. You're reading way too much into this. People just found it fascinating to see how these women act behind the showmanship of live television. And it was just hilarious to see this great drama over a jacket. If it were men having the same exchange, it would still be just as amusing to watch. There's something very, very sinister about the glee with which this story has been embraced. The story is demeaning, belittling, and amounts to a display of dangerously insidious misogyny. It's vile. Outlets such as the Daily Mail have gone into a peak woman-hating tailspin over the epic diva meltdown. One can only imagine the misogyny boner that was triggered in that newsroom once the story dropped. Everything's misogyny with you bitches. Why don't you stop thought policing everyone and quit with the shaming tactics to try and bully people into your agenda? The writer then uses the prime opportunity to bring up that Trump is a pussy-grabbing sexual predator, etc, even though it has nothing to do with the fucking story, but hey, why not? 'Cause feminism and shit. And I'm left here wondering when women like this writer will realise that writing bullshit articles about patriarchy, or taking days off work to march against Trump and then complaining about a wage gap, will realise how futile their efforts have been. Thanks for watching, guys. Tits out.